So the last time I filmed a video about posers, that video did really good on my channel. It got like over 100,000 views, but that video generated a lot of hate in the comments for two reasons. Number one, they either just didn't watch the video at all or all the way through, and two, they just kind of misunderstood what I was saying the entire video. For example, the first thing I said in that video was that there's a difference between posers and beginners, and I don't know if literally everyone just didn't hear that, like nobody heard it at all, but there was people going off on me in the comments saying that I was trying to bully and attack beginners just because they're trying to learn how to skate. But literally the exact reason that I brought that up in the beginning of the video is because everybody is so quick to see a beginner skater that's not that good at skating and just call him a poser for trying to learn how to skate. So I thought I was clearing that up, but I guess I wasn't clear enough. I also brought up penny boards and longboards in that video for like a split second, and everybody thought I was hating on longboarders and penny boarders when that's not what I was doing at all. But the point I was trying to get across in that video wasn't that penny boarders and longboarders were posers. It was that a poser would take a penny board or a longboard to the skate park every once in a while and try to give off the impression to others, like at school, their friends, that they're a skater instead of just saying that they ride a penny board or a longboard. And then there were people in the comments thinking that I was a poser and that I didn't actually skate, which I thought was pretty funny because my clips at the end of that video weren't that good because my foot was injured, so I just got a couple tranny clips. And the last main thing that people were mad about in the comments was wearing certain brands. Everyone was saying, what's wrong with wearing Huff? What's wrong with wearing Thrasher? And nowhere in the video at all did I say, if you wear Thrasher, if you wear Huff, and you don't skate, you're a poser. I just put a few logos in the thumbnail as like a visual representation of a poser type thing. I don't even know what to call it, but you guys know what I mean. But now I'll move on to the big question of this video, which is why do skaters hate posers? I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I personally don't hate anybody, but there were some people commenting on that video saying that they hate posers with a passion. So I'm gonna give you guys my best guess of why some skaters hate posers, and I'm gonna let you guys leave your opinions in the comments below. I'm just gonna use Thrasher shirts for this example, but again, wearing a Thrasher shirt does not make you a poser, but it would make you a poser if you're wearing a Thrasher shirt and you try to give off the impression that you skate and you're walking around with a Thrasher shirt telling people that you skate when you actually don't skate. But to answer why skaters would hate someone like that, let's think of it like this. Let's take music for example. Let's just take a random band like, I don't know, Guns N' Roses. That's just a random band off the top of my head. I don't listen to them. But let's say someone gets a Guns N' Roses shirt just because they like the design of the shirt. If they're going around with that Guns N' Roses shirt and they're telling people that they listen to Guns N' Roses and that they're a diehard fan, actual Guns N' Roses fans, half of them wouldn't care, but the other half would be like, oh my god, take that shirt off. You're ruining the music culture. You're such a disgrace. They have like this passion for Guns N' Roses, right? Well, that's what skateboarders have with skateboarding. So there's gonna be some skateboarders that look at posers like, oh my god, you're ruining skateboarding. You're a disgrace to the skateboarding culture. And that's personally why I think some skateboarders hate posers. But again, I don't hate anybody. But if you hate posers, go ahead and leave it in the comments below why. And now you guys are about to watch about a minute of throwback footage that I actually forgot to transition into. So, we got a bunny now, I guess. Sick. So hopefully you guys enjoyed those little throwback clips. I wanted to actually skate in this video, but about 4 or 5 days ago, probably like a week ago by the time you guys are watching this, I rolled my ankle pretty bad. If you guys had me on Snapchat, you would know that. But pretty much what happened, I was at Ojai Skate Park with Ivan, and I was trying a 50-50 down this rail, and when I went to pop out, my board flipped just a little bit, and I landed primo and completely fucked my ankle. And I already had a heel bruise to begin with, so I don't know when I'm gonna be able to skate again, but I'm for sure gonna let it heal this time, because usually with injuries, I just get back on my board right away, and most of the time make it worse. But in my last video, the Danny Duncan parody, I did tell you guys I was gonna give you like a little behind the scenes of the struggles we went through to film that video. So that's what I'm gonna be talking about right now. Huh? I think it's fine though. How is there 163 pennies, but it's only $1.48?
It takes some.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna go over everything. I'm just gonna try to jump into the meat of the video and just kind of tell you guys the interesting parts.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, we're just interviewing guys who used to suck dick for money.
The offensive interviews. This part was super fun to film, but if you guys noticed, there were only guy interviews. Literally 0 girls said yes. I asked a ton of girls and they all said no. I don't know why, but I had a couple good ones I was gonna use on the girls. The first one was, we're just interviewing girls who post half-naked pictures on social media to get attention. And then the second one was one that Danny Duncan has said. I'll just play it right now.
We're just interviewing strong, beautiful, independent women. You guys know anyone? Just kidding. Oh my gosh.
Falling with pennies. If you guys don't know, Danny Duncan's most popular video is him falling with 30,000 pennies in a wheelbarrow. I only had like 300 pennies in a little plastic bag, but literally for this one, all we did is we walked in and we found an aisle with like 2 or 3 people, and I had Damon go around and I made a hole in the bag and I just fell and got the reaction. But for some reason, only like half of the pennies fell out, so I picked up some of the ones that did fall out and I put them back in the bag, and I literally went to the aisle right next to it and I did the exact same thing.
Oh.
After a couple minutes, Damon actually comes up closer and starts filming, so I'm pretty sure everyone saw the camera and knew we were just filming a video.
Do you guys have those strawberry banana things?
No, it's not that. Okay, this one was 100% the funnest one in this video to film. There's not really that much behind the scenes to that one. I just kind of wanted to throw it in here and tell you guys it was my favorite part. Alright, this one right here was without a doubt the hardest part of the video, and it was actually where we ended up struggling the most. So we ended up having to do this one at Super A, but I originally wanted to do it at the Dollar Tree. I had this whole plan set up. I knew exactly what was going to go down, except the only thing that I didn't know was that the Dollar Tree does not sell 6 or 8 packs of the paper towels / toilet paper. So we go into Dollar Tree and we start stacking with the singles and the doubles of the toilet paper and the paper towels, and not even halfway through stacking them, I just started losing faith. There was no hope left that it was going to work, but for some reason I just told Damon, let's keep stacking, it's going to work. But it did not work. They just kept falling, and I would try picking them up and I would try to keep stacking them, and they would just keep falling over. And then finally a worker came over and he obviously wanted to know what we were doing. So this is where I started to kind of improvise. I made up this big old excuse that we were buying all of that toilet paper and all of those paper towels, and we're gonna take it to my house and film a challenge for my YouTube channel where we wrap myself in all of it and make a human burrito.
What are you gonna do with it?
Oh, we're filming a challenge at my house. Like, we're pretty much making myself into a burrito with it.
I think you have enough.
I have no idea how he believed me, but he was super chill about it, and he even came back a couple minutes later and asked me if we wanted help taking it to the cash register of our car. But we obviously didn't want him over there helping us, so I just told him, you know what? I think it's fine. I didn't actually say it like that. I just told him it was all right, and we kept trying to stack them and they kept falling over. So I told Damon, all right, we need to figure out something else quick, because at that time we only had like 20 minutes. So we went right next door to Super A, and what do you know, the paper towels were directly down in the same row as the cash register. So I just told Damon to film and try to stay hidden, and I started stacking them by myself, and thankfully no workers came over this time and asked what we were doing. But I wanted to stack the paper towels as high as possible and then jump from the top one, obviously. But eventually I looked over at the cash register and there was 2 workers just dogging me out. So I got scared and I told Damon, you know what, just film it, I'm gonna do it. And then I did it, and it didn't turn out as crazy as I had pictured it. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you all for watching. My next video will definitely be in 2 or 3 days. It's a video that I'm sure you guys will like, but I did not expect to be posting it this soon. So be on the lookout for that. And then after that video, I have no idea when I'm gonna be posting again because of my ankle. But I'm still gonna be trying my best to make videos, especially ones that you guys enjoy. So thank you guys for watching. Staying till the end. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to videos almost every other day. And I'll see you guys in 2 or 3 days for a new video. Peace out.